Hello, I am Jody Wolf. You're watching EXPOZ today, August 6, 2011, and it's 11:14 p.m. Birmingham, Alabama. Topic, Part 2. The Saudis' agenda for America has begun. Now, I'm going to finish up, or I'll start up where I finished up a moment ago, and tell you once again that Christians bow only to Jesus Christ. Catholics bow to the Archbishop. Jews bow to the rabbi. And Muslims bow to their religious leader. Obama bowed to and kissed the hand of the religious leader in Egypt. Thus proof he is Muslim. You don't need any more than that. So, in the Middle East, we have been witnessing the takeover of these regimes of fanatic Sunnis, Muslim Brotherhood parties. This is their goal. Anyone who is not Muslim Brotherhood will be suppressed or eliminated. And this is going on today. There will be a Sunni-type caliphate of all Islamic countries, including Turkey, who is not Arab. They want to gain in numbers, and eventually they want to march on Shiite Iran and then on Israel. There will be a desolation of Egypt as described in Ezekiel 29. Middle East economies will fall apart as a result of fleeing Christians to other countries, or from other countries, to other countries. When they leave, so will the Muslims, and their economies will collapse even further. Then you will see a tsunami of 100 to 150 million Muslims migrating in great numbers to other countries, to many countries. This will go from minority to majorities, in which the Saudi plans to Islamicize the world. They've been talking about this for some time. They want everyone to be Muslim, and of course their religion to be Islam. And I'll tell you in either this blog or the next how they will flow into our country. I don't know if I get that far, but I will. So you gotta hear how this plan is going to work out. And this one, again, I mean, everything I read makes me sick. So America will have a massive influx of first Christians from the Middle East and then Muslims on their coattails, because when the Christians leave the Middle East, apparently they held the economy together, because when they leave, the economy will crash. So again, tell me Christians aren't keeping the Antichrist at bay? They are. Just think about it. There will be a one world government, a one world economy, and this will lead to suppression of freedom and slavery after, notice I'm saying after, we are gone. And when I say we are gone, I believe in a pre-trib rapture for the Christians. And you can choose to believe what you want, but put it together. Put it all together, because these things cannot happen. And he cannot come to power until we're out of here. But your belief may be different. That's okay. So here we are. The Saudis want America, not only a Western partner, but also as an American Muslim country. The Saudis want to group all the Sunnis, Muslim Brotherhood together, and remove all the Shiites and Iran, and mostly Shiites and Iran will fall, and both will come against Israel with Russia. It's been a biblical from day one. Russia will absolutely, with Persia and a number of other countries, attack Israel. It's biblical. But next, what I have to say is rather controversy. However, I will disclose part of my source, only part of it. I have new information about the Oklahoma City bombing. The Saudis indeed did have connections in that bombing of Oklahoma City Federal Building. Did you hear about? No, you didn't hear about that, because as of today, I don't think anyone heard about that. But Jesse Ventura, the ex-governor of Minnesota, was doing some shows, and he was following these leads. Now, I don't know what happened here, but Jesse Ventura had a special about this very information. And where did it go? Where did his information go? Because it was brought up, and no one knows why it stopped or why he stopped. But it did. And again, just read between the lines, and you'll see a lot. You'll learn a lot. Okay, now here's one that I don't like. I don't like, not even a little bit. There was a false alarm 18 months ago at a mosque in Oklahoma City. Now, pay attention to what I'm telling you. A false alarm at a mosque in Oklahoma City 18 months ago. And when the police arrived, they found a room full of AK-47s, among other weapons. And I can't tell you how much, though. And I won't tell you how much. But a room full of AK-47s should tell you what you need to know there. But did you ever hear that? No, you did not. Why didn't you hear that? Alright, also, this is but one story of many of the same nature. This is not the first time. And it certainly won't be the last, because you haven't heard of this one that occurred 18 months ago, and you haven't heard of anything since then, and there's been a lot since then. Why the hush up? I don't know. Okay. The Saudis are building mosques, as I said, all over America. And I'm going to add this to it. They're stockpiling weapons in most of them. Do you think, for one moment, if this was a Baptist church that received a false alarm and the police came and found a room full of weapons, it would be on every TV station in the world, every newspaper in the world, and every Christian church, Baptist church, would immediately be shut down while a full investigation was underway. Excuse my French. Hell yes. You know the Christians would be hung out to dry if this were them. So why hide this information on the Muslims and their churches they call mosques from all of America? And I have to finish this in another part. Jody Wolf, EXPOZ.